Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
Tungasugiti tabunga nunagpa o kasaranak tana kana tami pekoyakayoyok D.E.I ngunakaktayoyok tatun sakkatiyokamatuyunakakkutusawamatyaktayaningikuni kana tami ogo tannakoyukita ubaha In Canada, diversity, equity, and inclusion policies are primarily voluntary and guided by legal obligation to prevent discrimination based on protected characteristics under human rights legislation. So, voluntary ito na pa ako magyari kaya ito kanito ka Anti-discrimination laws. Approach to D.E.I. Focus on opportunity. Canadian D.E.I. is centered on ensuring fair access and equal opportunity for all employees. Pitakakpagingin na ko ilaw si magkaraksyon Substantive equality. The approach allows programs that help historically disadvantaged groups as it is seen as a way to rectify past inequities and create more level playing field. Disadvantaged groups Merit-based systems. The goal is to create more effective merit-based systems by removing barriers that have excluded marginalized groups. Merit-based system singaktarokoy D.E.I karukko. Yokoy tiakatang. Ayumi tataktina magtit. Kanayang maktewi slutikilan. Tak kuning ako D.E.I ni upero sukti kanayak titayo makit. Public service. This program developed by the Government of Canada aimed to increase gender parity and representation of other equity-seeking groups in leadership roles. Though it is now close to new signatories. Public service. The Government of Canada has public commitments to improve D.E.I within public service to ensure it is more representative of Canadian population. Ang ikatigit yung ito. D.E.I Key components. Self-identification, blah blah blah. Inclusive fire, practices are being adopted to make hiring more inclusive by considering the makeup of hiring panels and addressing biases in the process. Employee education. Organizations use various methods including e-learning workshops and facilitated discussions to engage employees with D.E.I concepts in a meaningful way. Kana namikyan Alberta maka Ontario mitsuka Ilinawin nakaingangot ka makahipin kami ukay makakaktitaw katulong katingayay kaningit ako tayo may ito suwasok nito katingayay Namakasubiksi. Equity can be adjusted. Naulu. Isipkan niya nagbicara. Naulu ko yung kanya. Potential negatives of D.E.I. Backlash and resistance. Some people view D.E.I. efforts as a threat and a form of reverse discrimination, leading to backlash, legal challenges, and contentious atmosphere. For implementation. Training can be ineffective, focusing on awareness without providing actionable steps to address bias or systematic inequalities. Initiative may lack clear metrics for measuring success, leading to skepticism about their inefficiency. A lack of data literacy can hinder lack of data. Risk of lowering standards. Failure to address root causes. Tokenization. More inclusive culture, marginalized employees may be seen without typical spots represent entire group, which can be isolating. D.E.I. Lack of accountability and consistency. Perception of divisiveness. Some critics argue that D.E.I. can be divisive and prioritize identity over merit. Carney embraces the term D.E.I. woke and LGBT are connected to political and social debates, with recent backlash against D.E.I. and related initiatives that support LGBTQ plus rights. This opposition, often labeled war on woke, has led some companies and government entities to scale back or eliminate D.E.I. programs. While supporters argue that these initiatives are necessary to address discrimination. Woke and D.E.I. corporate backlash. Particular good rights and D.E.I. Government policies. Support for LGBTQ element of PXYZ. Nationwide legalization of same-sex marriage in 2005. So, Key legal protections. The civil right marriage and passenger legal same-sex marriage nationwide. Yeah. Nakikahingok ko sa video. Human rights 96. Conversion therapy. Bill C4 passed in 2021. Ban conversion therapy, which is practice of attempting to change a person's sexual orientation, gender identity, and gender expression. Dan gawa matukat ta ngayok ka nga sibulok ting na upang nga narakta kitong ngamin imaneliti simay. Ang narok sunin na ang utangok ang utarok sunilikangan na ang nangok titan. Kawis ako nang miya sa kawis ako siya kakasayot tuti. Suriya ko rin. Legal gender recognition. All provinces and territories allow transgender people to change their legal gender through specific rules vary. Those specific rules vary. Canada also recognizes the X gender marker on passports. The fuck? X gender? Equality rights. The Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms provides that all individuals are equal before under the law, and courts have found that this includes protection from discrimination based on sexual orientation. Ang nami ay pakang nakatan na sexual orientation gitu. Discriminator lo aking karakita na magtitigil. Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms to Canadian limani nunabot military limani to kisiya timinagulo. 1982 Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Kita man na musri atumo na suktuga. Siya ni man government bill C kasiro tukyarik ko 8 or 9 kay tas yung mga sokak sisiman na rakta mo yung Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Government politics malik siya kata siya mayroon na kayang umiyak kayo. Conversion therapy was banned nationwide. Bukaw siya kayang ting gawa matukat ang iyok ka sibulok yung kitong United Kingdom bitay man na asid soktanik. Ari ka. Tagoy. Nagtawa. Tatumwasak na po na
Toronto Sun here, which is fortunately cut off at the waist, shows Mark Carney in a full suit hugging a man who is completely naked except for a pink.
Tahan na ka, kahit tatalim mo. So, tahan na ka nga. Ano kayo nga, tralik mo yung katitok si mo. Tulad namin kaya nga na. Pride Parade sitting nga si Canada. Wakad dahil yung karong mat. Yun na pong bitay medyo lang itin yung sa tong matarin. Isa ni sakkayak to kapag yung kuruk kayo akal man na August 11 mutil. Silence and invisibility no more. At inyawit din yung matakisya. Nakanawit to ka. Inyuk patay tayo kaya. Sipisirteruluktaing na anguteruluraq arnangay talaqakkutinaqagitterul taakkuningaaqatauna sinnaarteruluqa atingauqaligaagis igaga tautukkalilaqsimat taingnara takussunagitteruluqattama tilarneringitari vaaluktaama Prime Minister Laqsimayabut Pride Parade in Halifax. And you're talking about the Korea. Talaga kutin na kanita. Kanita yung kataktikan. At sa pala tayo sunang kapya na yung kapya na yung pasama. Tabakana tayo mahiling asyukas. Ay takal. Nagkasuko-siguro ka naman. Nanalangin tayo ko yan nakangak. Nagkasunan. Wag yan na sa koruyos sa piano. Tayo may tumirik ito. I just find it in the
This is the essence of Canada. It's to be who we want to be. It's to love whom we want to love. It's the freedom. It's the diversity. It's the pride. It's the celebration. It's what's great about our country, and I'm just thrilled to be part of it.
And what do you want to say? Let's go.
NDP kutay may kahit nuwa kadali. Ang ayok kang munirwa kasuralong ning matatema. Next month nuna ang naraktaw ko rock NDP. Sa ipin na kuno ka rock sa House of Commons. O kalimaktaw ko yung minayo ino katigalang ang ayok kang nukasukit kanok kisu ang utiyula kiso ko. Non-cisgender man ngunerakter 50% nguyakakaksitigo tan lor idlaw mo igayak ko inung nuunikarit taktaw ko yung minato kisiyat tayo nakuya ko yung akit tingayo ko yung angayok kaktarangin mo sa NDP kanuka at takaya ko nitan na takaya siya kaktiwiyamit ka na kanunak ka Susamayaw kami kanita ayong